Oh man, I like that song.
Isn't
Doug
that
Benson.
fun? Yeah! He's not here in person, but he's here in spirit.
Sherrod will be back tomorrow. Yes.
That song I picked for today.
Yes, you did. You texted me that one.
My friend's movie came out today. It's called Baby Driver, directed by Edgar Wright. And that song plays in its entirety, like you just heard it,
right,
over the opening heist scene in the movie.
Wow, really?
And it is, and every bit of action that happens in the heist is choreographed to that song.
Wow.
Because the getaway driver listens to music
right
while he getaway drives to help him focus.
I could totally see that.
It's really neat.
I've never heard that song before. It's Bell Bottoms by John Spencer Blues Explosion, right?
Mm-hmm. And John Spencer has a brief cameo in the film as well.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be sunglasses.
I put these on because it's headphones and the sunglasses is Baby Driver, so I was doing that for the song. I'll take them off now.
No,
I'm not going to sit here with these on all day like,
I like it.
like a schmuck.
No,
I'm not going to sit here like some sort of schmuck from show business.
I want us all to wear sunglasses today. Right, Carl?
That's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Or can we just dim these a little? Can we get a little more of a mood lighting going in here?
We could get some mood lighting instead of getting a sunburn from these lights.
What do you do to the lights when Ron White comes in? You just shut them off altogether?
Doug Benson is back. We got Carl Ruiz, and of course, Vic Henley is also back.
Woo!
Well,
Yeah!
How about that's some goddamn super great inside movie knowledge from the movie.
It's
King
awesome.
Right there.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a better spoiler alert than the opening track is this over the scene and the
Sure.
hype. John Hamm's in it. Who else is in it, Doug?
Jamie Foxx,
Who's the kid that plays Baby?
Kevin Spacey's great in it.
Yeah,
'cause
Kevin.
he-
Right.
Actor to be referring to someone as baby all the time. Baby drives the car. Baby. It's so good. It's really.
Is this movie going to be in a lot of theaters?
It's open wide today.
Yeah,
Today is
national.
opening day, and if you're in New York, you could see Edgar at a couple of the different screenings of it over at the AMC Empire and what's the other one? Union Square.
We should have had him in to talk about the movie a little bit.
That would be cool, but he has been running around like crazy.
Right.
You know, it opens basically in London and the States at the same time, even and Spain as well. So he's been popping around between New York, London, and Spain for the last few. And then he was out in L.A. briefly.
Right.
He's been a juggernaut. Like if you follow his social media, he's just talking about it nonstop.
It's been everywhere. I would have loved to have the shot to talk to him about it. Maybe see the film ahead of time. You know, these type of things.
That's all gone.
That are good for a radio show.
Is he getting any flack? Is he getting any flack because of the
Well, I won't
Gosling?
mention he did my podcast. I won't bring that up. I don't want to rub in
Okay.
how
Nope.
hot the podcast world is.
Look, this place is a mess. It has nothing to do with the people in the vicinity and also in that room. But this place
They
is
say
a mess. We don't
it's-
have a booker right now, and I'm trying to figure it out.
It's
We'll
official,
figure it out.
though.
We'll figure it out.
It's official. Podcasting is now the world's revenue-wise. It's the fastest-growing industry in existence.
Ooh, good to know, Doug Benson. Good to know.
Yeah, like all of us are out there selling ads, and the ads are generally more fun and don't take as long.
Right.
When do I get to do your show again, Doug Benson?
Well, you know, I don't do it enough in the.
I know, I'm teasing.
You know, I got to catch you on the road somewhere.
I'll fly
great
in
way to do it.
on my own dime.
Oh, my
I'll
goodness.
fly in.
I'll
get a room.
In that case, what are you doing Sunday?
Pick a city. where are you Sunday?
Kansas City,
Oh, I'm
Missouri.
in Cleveland.
Oh,
There you go.
shit. That's the oldest excuse in the book.
Yeah,
So I'm in Cleveland.
Speaking of the booking situation,
Yeah.
I'm making like little Instagram videos to try to get people in here. 'Cause
Yeah,
Bert
he's been
Kreischer's in
taunting
town.
Bert Kreischer with Tito's videos.
Well, I had to. If you,
Theo-
go to my Twitter, Opie Radio, I put out a special video to Bert Kreischer because I'm trying to get him in here.
Theo was here last week.
Theo Von, that's
missed-
on me though because I decided to take
Okay.
that Friday off. He was scheduled.
Oh,
to
there
come
you
in.
go. Okay.
That was on
All
me, and that pained me that I.
We had a great time Saturday
Oh my
night.
God,
had a
we
blast.
did.
It was really
Oh
good.
no, Carl was telling me. And then what, Doug? He wrote you saying no one's getting back to him or something.
Yeah, but he says things like yesterday he wrote to me, he goes, I'm going to take a nap. I'll text you when I'm up. And then the next day I wrote to him, hey, thanks for that text. and then he wrote, yesterday go away from me, which meant yesterday got away from me, but it took me a while. I stared at it for a while like, go away from me. Yesterday? Yeah, it went away from all of us. It's a new day, Bert.
It's all gone. First draft of McCartney lyric. Yesterday go away from me.
Yeah, so...
That's a hell of a nap.
Yeah, so he runs hard and slow, or whatever, however you want to call it. Like he parties hard and then sleeps hard. So
I know he said he's coming back in 3 weeks. He'll do the show, but I want him to do the show today or tomorrow if he's in New York. So I teased him with a Tito's video.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
We'll try to get him down. I'll bug him about it for the next 24 hours. There's also a mystery about when he's leaving. Let me see what he said to me about when he's leaving town, because
that could be
people
important.
for conflicting reports.
Right.
Now I'll go back to what I was going to say a second ago. Is your guy getting any flack about Baby Driver being compared to the Ryan Gosling, the driver, or what not call that? I think the driver.
All right. So at 2:39 today on Twitter.
Good question.
His ears are closed.
I kind of like the question.
No, I like the question.
I'll still
Now, he'll
entertain
get
the
to it.
question
I'll
later, but
get
I
to
can't
it.
believe this. Bert Kreischer, 2:39 today, says, I just left Sirius. No one asked me to do the show.
Whoa, shit.
I was
What?
kind of waiting and around thinking someone might ask, but no one said anything.
I don't have a booker, and the people down the hall have no problem with that.
He was literally wandering
You
the
could stand
hallway.
around here forever and have no one ask you about anything.
Well,
You were in your office and he was in the building and no one knew.
did
You
he
were-
check his
He
Twitter?
said 2:39.
He should have checked his Twitter. I made him play the video.
How about
we
call
can't
his
play the
fucking
video.
phone?
He's writing to me on Twitter.
That's, you know,
So you had to
that's-
see what
that's
you did.
wrong there.
He had to
on
have seen, so something's up.
Yeah, we're done, man.
And
I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I've got it.
He might be,
they couldn't make it more obvious.
I know, seriously.
maybe Bert's gaslighting us. Just keep saying, hey man, I was just there. What do you want?
Hey, what are you talking
What am I
about?
supposed to
no,
do?
I answered the phone.
Gaslighting is a big thing around here.
What's that?
Trust me.
You don't
on
know what
that.
gaslighting is?
I don't know,
Trust me on
but I'm
the
probably
gaslighting
living
thing.
it right now. What is it?
Oh, absolutely. You're totally living
Oh yeah,
it.
you're living right in the middle of it.
A bunch of pussies.
You're a chef and you never use a gaslight?
I'm trying to stay away from terms like that.
It's from an old movie. Vic probably knows more details about the movie.
It's when you're it's a black and white family. I don't
Who's
know,
in
is
it?
Hitchcock? But I don't know if it's Hitchcock or it's
No, but
not
it was Betty
Hitchcock.
Davis.
It is Betty Davis.
Yeah.
And it's where everybody is in cahoots with the regular person, just tricking them and trying to make them think they're crazy.
Oh.
If everybody around you is in a big giant con and you're the normal person and can't figure it out,
That's my
and
fucking
every
life.
fucking one of them are
Right.
trying to make you think you're insane,
Right.
you're being gaslighted.
Like I said, gaslighting is prevalent around here.
Oh my god.
And
Lewis,
she's great in that too, Doug. You're absolutely. She's fucking. Well, Betty Davis always.
Lewis is on Facebook Live. We're short-staffed all the time. By the way, they took away most of the staff, so I can't play the Bert Kreischer Instagram Tito's video for everybody.
He rocks back.
But that's okay. No, he's got to do his thing over
I
there.
know. I looked over.
Who is
and
the
happy
staff
to
you
see
speak of? It's the same guys I always see when I come in here.
Oh my God! When me and Ann first came to Sirius XM,
Oh, well, I don't know
we had
about
a
back
staff
then.
of 9 or 10.
No, I don't know about back then, but I'm talking about in the last year or two,
Right.
right? Same dudes.
Pretty much.
No, we went.
right.
In the last
You used to have more like extra like interny types.
We used to have too many fucking people, to be honest with you. But whatever. So
Always
so
be
Bert-
like a young lady wandering through here, just an HR nightmare.
So Bert was here at 2:39.
That's what he's saying to me on Twitter.
Allegedly.
That's what he's saying to me on
That hallway
Twitter.
office thing fucking wrecked me today. If I was walking around like a normal person, I would have fucking ran into Bert Kreischer.
I just don't know how.
I would have told him to take his fucking shirt off and join us for a party today. Here's what I made for Bert. This is personally for you, Bert, to come on in and drink some Tito's with us today.
I don't know if I would come if I saw that.
And show starts at 3. I posted that over an hour ago. So if he's checking his Twitter, he had to have seen that.
That's on Instagram.
Well, I put it on Twitter. Too. You got to put it on everything. The days of just putting it on one thing are over.
I'm
now you
sorry.
get one little fun thing you want to throw out.
But
there.
I
You
don't
gotta put it
understand-
up 3 or 4 different times.
I don't understand how Bert can be active on his phone and not see a text that I sent him. Like,
even
how are
worse.
you, those just like, don't they kind of drop in when you're doing something else?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
So I don't know why. He's just a very,
Right.
he's, what's that word?
Now I want to say, and Carl's here, and Vic doesn't know about the chocolate incident yesterday. And then after the show, me and Carl went to Butter. I finally made it there, Vic.
He tried the mushroom
Alex-
spaghetti, Vic.
To Alex Gornishelli's place, right around the corner from here.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
We went to Butter. What are you texting? that you're not
No,
listening?
my phone just shut down. I can't get any information. So I would normally be looking up here to. I'm trying to gather information
okay.
to further this.
Yeah.
And I can't find anything, and now my phone has stopped working.
Gotcha.
So I just turned it off. So
we went.
That's great. Did you have the pork chop?
No, we went to the bar to have a couple beers, really,
Yeah.
because yesterday was a really strange.
Oh, it was fucking
It was a
strange.
strange day, but it was a great day of radio.
We had fun. I had fun.
Doug was on fire.
Doug was a
John
killer.
Taffer was awesome.
Yeah.
Then we had the chocolate incident.
The chocolate
So I had to
incident.
kind of talk Carl down a little bit. So we went
Pretty
to
much started with the chocolate incident.
Yeah, it did.
The whole episode, I think, was entitled "Chocolate War."
Was it related?
Did you see that film, Vic?
I did not.
I'm serious.
I saw Johnny Depp.
I'm
Chocolate.
serious. I was hoping
I
that you
saw-
were here yesterday to back me up on
Was
that
it-
there's a movie called Chocolate War.
Is there? I'm sure there is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. Please don't bring up chocolate war again.
Why? Because he was right.
The original title of the movie was Diarrhea Fight.
Wow, this is
He's
great.
really not giving us.
Is it John
accurate
Waters?
Information, and it's driving us nuts.
Is it John Waters?
No, it's a Keith Gordon joint.
Hold on a minute now.
What?
We'll talk about Butter in a second, but we got Ray in Georgia. Ray, go ahead.
So he was in the building.
What the f?
No, we missed him by mere minutes, and then he says he waited around, so he
Lingering.
waited around for 30 seconds.
You're getting set up, brother.
And he's telling, he told you that no one reached out to him.
Or maybe he was in the...
Which goes back to my problem. We need to figure out the booking situation.
They're not, bro.
He
They're
might
not.
have-
You're like Joe Pesci when they tell him he's gonna get made,
Right.
and he goes into the basement,
I'm
and
not
you
going
realize
into
it's
any
empty.
basements anytime soon.
It's over. I can't even get phone calls back.
And I'm
This is just the eccentricity of Bert.
I'm gonna go over here and sit and just read the computer
Can you be
because I want to know things and I would turn this shit off in a fucking second. That is useless right there. And I would rather be able to gather information
What kind
to
of
enhance.
information do you need?
No,
Vic?
a lot.
He wants to know the
I've got all
chocolate thing.
kinds
Tell
of
him the chocolate
questions.
thing.
I've got all kinds of questions.
What kind of info you need us
You
to look
know,
up?
nothing. Never mind.
So,
Here we
oh, it's about the hierarchy at a Catholic high school.
Chocolate war.
I know it's about people in school having issues with each other, but
Yeah, okay. Well, we went to Butter. We had a couple beers
Intense.
at the bar,
Yes.
and then we had some appetizers.
Nice stuff, right?
And fucking Carl took care of me because he knows, like, I was looking for healthy, tasty, as
Did
much
you get
as
the shrimp? Then you had to have the shrimp.
We didn't have the shrimp.
What the fuck are you eating? Then we've had the whole goddamn menu in 2 weeks, and now you're telling me
We
you're eating shit that I
had-
didn't eat. Tuna tartare. You had the tuna tartare.
I did have
Yes.
that.
Mac and
It was
cheese gnocchi?
amazing.
No. He wanted to go light, so he had a sugar snappy salad,
Wait, you
which
said
was
that
good.
you're
I
laughing,
recommended
but you
it.
said that was your favorite
I said, but I
salad
can
in New
feel
York
Vic's
City.
reaction right now.
Oh, okay.
And the crudité, which I showed him the difference in sweetness in different baby carrots. Like the darker ones are a little sweeter.
The purple
You're from
carrots.
LA, you get it.
oh yeah, I get it.
I know I'm gonna get hit because he's smiling at me, like he's just smiling, like you're really stupid.
I always take a peek to my right to see
Yeah.
what Doug's up
Well,
to.
how long it takes him to load up that fucking single action?
And then I debate if I want to commit to something or not.
You spoke directly to me and asked me a question. I didn't plan anything. I had to answer your question.
But the
we get-
hummus was amazing. With
Oh
the
my
pita
God,
bread
that was really good.
ridiculous.
The hummus is my favorite.
And then we
Is it special hummus or just regular? Just 'cause
It's
so
it's
good.
you know what, she backs out the hummus. One of the main ingredients is tahini
Not
paste.
correct meaning.
And if you get fucking nuts with that, it smells like fucking.
That's true.
You're
Ooh.
giving a Pakistani a piggyback.
Now that
down
you
the
say
fucking
that,
street.
yes. You know what? I don't even think I realized that until
Yeah.
you just said
It has
that.
that
I got you.
body odor.
Sweaty,
Yeah?
fucking.
And musk.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally. Yes.
And then he ordered the veal bacon.
I saw that. Hadn't had it yet. I
Dude,
saw
he's
it.
eating the salad. It's funny how it works. It was like a cartoon. Remember the old Woody Pecker? When I just had a stroke.
Woody Woodpecker.
So yeah, So when you see the hand that's like the flavor and it touches your shoulder, I see Opie's looking. He starts to smell it.
Because you're on the snap page.
Yeah, he's eating snappies, which don't smell like anything.
And then Jesus comes over and starts waving a wand next to you.
I don't care how good a snap pea is; it smells like dirt. Right? You know what I mean? So he smells the veal bacon and goes, what do you got there? I'm like,
what do you got there?
And you know, I mean, just like a complete fat fuck smiling. I'm like, good veal bacon. He's like, they make bacon out. Like, he leads into the questions, but he's already forked up. You know what I mean? They make that veal bacon, and then he looks at me and goes, holy.
Dude, it was ridiculous.
It's really good. It's really good.
Because we went there mostly just to have a couple beers.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do dinner there, but we ended up, trying a whole bunch of appetizers.
Nice stuff.
And then Alex Dornicelli reached out to me on Twitter.
Yeah. She said wants to do a cooking demo.
Fuck it.
Let's do it.
All right.
She's just flirting.
Why not, man? We can look. We could book something.
She knows Doug's single. She's just trying to get to Doug Benson.
She's flirty, Doug.
Who are we talking about?
Alex Dornicelli.
She's an Iron Chef on the Food Network.
Yeah.
And we go to a restaurant a lot now. All of a sudden,
over here in the past,
Okay.
the place is beautiful.
It's amazing.
Inside.
As Carl says, she's done a lot with the basement.
It
drives her crazy.
It's a basement restaurant. It's just like here.
No, Carl,
Nobody.
Carl told me that it's really cool, but you do have.
It was kind of an inside story, but I guess now it's an outside story.
But she opened it up in such a way
Would she
that you feel like
would
you're in
she
a
prefer the bowels?
The catacombs, the bowels,
the cellar.
I think bowels is the fucking
There's that
best.
classic sequence in that Modern Romance, the Albert Brooks movie, where he's arguing with a stupid director about whether he should say the basement of the ship or the bowels of the ship.
Yes.
And the director wants to call it the basement of the ship. And Albert Brooks keeps saying, it's the bowels of the ship. That's what it's called. Ships don't have basements.
I love that movie.
Yeah, so we had some good appetizers, and then you know what? I went. I've been having some good dinners lately. I went to dinner with Vic. There's a little steakhouse. It's owned by Ted Turner, the guy from CNN.
He has a chain.
And when you want to get a quick thing, it's a good steak at half the price. You go
What's
there.
the place called?
Ted's Montana Grill.
And they're all over the place?
There's a
like
few
3
of
or
them.
4 of them.
Yeah.
So we go there. No big deal. No pretentious. They got a good baked potato. Fucking Vic was so good at dinner telling me this fucking story. It was like I was watching TV. I swear to God, it was one of the best dinner stories. I swear to God, like perfect. He's good at that. Like it had a beginning and end. He took a break. I had to go pee. He picked it right back up like a DVR. Like it was fucking. What a storyteller!
He's a great
But then you
storyteller
finished
at
your
dinner.
steak and Vic hasn't started eating.
I ate my way around the story. I did.
He really no. We ate at the same speed. It was incredible how
he
he
got
did
it down. I've been there.
It was a whole
What was
bunch
the story
It's
about?
all about Ted Turner and his background.
Well, that was the
it was
preview. Was it
basically
Ted
30
Turner?
minutes
How
of-
Ted Turner became Ted Turner,
Turner.
and then it went into when we were about to get dessert. It went to a fantastic story. And when he wrote, he helped write some jokes for a movie.
No, I was telling him the Bruno stuff. He didn't know any of it, which I've talked about on here.
Incredible story.
But he didn't know that.
But it
He
was
hadn't
back
heard.
to back.
Yeah.
I was there for an hour. It was completely entertaining.
I didn't know Chocolate Wars from yesterday. He didn't know that Bruno from.
And then the next time I had, it was breakfast with my wife. And then I realized what what a fucking letdown that was, because she doesn't tell stories like that. You know what I mean? Like she says shit like, sprinkler's broken. You know what I mean? And then silence. You're fat, and then silence. You know? What a difference.
You gotta invite Vic to your house for a
I don't know about that.
What happened there?
They're getting along. I think I'm gonna nip that at the
Is
bud.
he getting a bit handsy?
No, maybe she is.
Never. She might have grabbed my butt on that.
You motherfucker, you.
She drank 3 Corona Lights in about 8 minutes. And
Oh, my God.
And might have grabbed my butt.
And we went to Gotham Comedy Club to see Vaughn. Let me type that. His fucking set was.
You've seen Theo, right?
I laugh from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's crushing it.
Let me ask you
his live
this
set is
about it.
unbelievable.
Where's the Tito's?
Funny that you bring that up. The reason I was a little bit late is because I ran around and made sure that we had everything, because now I guess producers want to be personalities, so I have to make sure that we have shit.
Right.
So we're all set. We have sandwiches. We have Ubon's Bloody Mary
I was
mix from
gonna say,
Mississippi.
he's gonna bring the Ubons from Yazoo City, Mississippi.
Yazoo City,
home of
Mississippi.
Jerry
It's
Clower.
the best Bloody Mary mix ever.
They gave Marcel the beer joint.
And Tito's.
If you got a Bloody Mary mix, then I might be in there.
Oh,
this
this is the best.
It's the best one in America.
It's the best one in America.
I've had it before.
You ready, Louis?
Yes. But you got to explain to Vic what happened yesterday. He has no idea.
What happened?
Why don't you tell him the story while I make sure Mr. Benson's okay? Because I want to
Mr.
take care of our
Benson.
guests. We got one and few
it's
far
your
between.
story to tell, but I certainly can help you out.
All
What'd
right.
you do?
I'll fill in
So,
the
He
blanks
sent
for
me
you.
a text last night says he's ready to give up on everything.
Oh no!
So our talk at Butter
No,
didn't work
because
at all,
I come home. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I've been at this radio station for 3 years. I spent over $100,000 fucking being here,
Welcome to Sirius.
and I get treated like a piece of shit.
Welcome
Party's
to Sirius
over.
XM
So
Radio.
yeah, so then
Party's over.
His suicide note's written on the back of a $50 receipt for chocolate.
I would love to talk you out of that, but you know what? That is so logical, and you should leave right now before it turns into 13 years.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
13 years of
Right.
I'm
bullshit.
saying though, people treat me like I'm fucking. I get paid here. I'm here for
Oh!
free. I'm gonna start. That's it. It's over. Party time's over.
Let the people know that.
When I walk down the hallway, look the fuck down.
Let the people know, because I know how this shit spins out of control. That,
Fuck.
that I've been there for you.
This
and
little
I-
fucking
I-
bitchy shit every
but
day.
But I've done some things for you.
You've
let's
done
go-
nothing.
okay.
You've done nothing.
Stop
you
it.
done-
Yes, yes, you
I'm just trying to.
Stop.
What I do for a living?
I understand that. And I know you're stirring the pot, but there's some.
I do something different to the pot.
And you do it well. And you do it well, my friend.
So,
You deep fry the pod, if that's possible.
So what happened yesterday?
Like sage leaves.
So Vic brought in extremely.
No, Carl. Not,
I mean, sorry,
yeah,
Carl
I'm
brought
Vic.
in.
He's the one with the beard.
He knows the
brought
name. Jacques Torres.
Oh yeah.
Amazing
Oh
chocolatier.
fuck yeah.
One of the best.
He brought in extremely hard
Oh
chocolate.
wow. Wow.
See, if it
These
ended
two
with,
fucking savages.
if it ended with, if it ended,
He laughs like a savage's friend.
Oh,
if it
chocolate.
ended with me and Doug just making fun of how hard the chocolate was, we would have been okay.
Right.
But man, did it spin out of control yesterday. Go ahead.
So I bring these chocolates in that I pay for.
Of course, every time.
Right?
Certainly.
So I bring the chocolates in because I know that Opie likes chocolate.
Yes, he does.
And I know that we have a high-profile guest.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I want to be nice.
None higher.
Because I care about the
Keyword.
Thanks, Doug.
show. So I open the chocolate. Doug looks at the chocolate. He's like, I think they all suck. He tries one. It was too hard. He didn't like it. It goes to Opie.
I didn't say they're all gonna suck.
Kind of, sort of.
I was excited about it.
Oh, what are you hearing that braid of yours?
Oh, you don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to be in there.
You don't want to be in there.
You don't want to be in there?
So I just go by body language. So then I give it to Opie. Opie gets some chocolate. He hates it, but that's Opie.
No.
He's gonna hate two and then love the third. You know what I mean?
You're making up stuff again.
You didn't like the chocolate. You said it was
I
hard.
liked it. It was a bit hard. I couldn't bite through it. I was scared I was going to lose a cavity.
Okay, I'm taking that as you didn't like it.
What kind of?
No, I was a little
No,
timid.
he-
I was a little timid.
He ate almost half of it.
No, we bit, and the top layer of chocolate came off nice, but
So then that went down. So then Lewis
It was fine. I would have had another.
Right, you would have.
If the world had allowed it to happen.
So then Lewis comes back with the chocolate, walking
Wait till
down
you hear this,
here,
Vic.
and then Paul slaps the chocolates all on the ground.
No.
It became a real thing.
No.
Very quick.
So you know how I am with food.
Oh yes.
All right.
That you spent a lot of money for.
The PR lady,
That was
Rebecca.
like when you almost had an aneurysm when he faked through your whiskey
Yeah.
against the wall.
So this
I
was
can't
not
imagine-
fake. This was real. There
this
wasn't-
was real.
Right,
This
I
was
didn't look
real-
on the floor and there was Hershey Kisses
it was
on the
real
floor. And it was
Jacques-
my fucking chocolate.
Real Jacques chocolate clapping.
So then,
That's why Hershey's Kisses are better right there, because no one can slap him on the
I
floor.
do love Hershey.
You could certainly
Well,
bite into
they're
them.
still wrapped in foil.
Yeah,
They're protected.
they can only slap them down, after you unwrap them.
You don't have to melt
So
them
seriously,
down to
now,
enjoy them.
so in this room, fucking,
Paul knocks the
I
chocolate.
got you right. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
So now I fucking black out because
No,
I'm sure. No, I'm sure.
He went to a scary place.
right because I'm not.
Now I understand the text from last night. Now it's all
Like I'm a
coming
normal person. I'm not a funny. I'm
together. You're
maybe I'm
not a
funny on
normal
the radio,
person,
but I'm.
not even fucking open with your.
But I'm
normal
saying,
person.
you knock shit out. You knock shit down
No,
that I
that's-
bought. I
no,
get
I'll
weird.
fucking be- yeah, actually, sure.
It was
So-
amazing because Paul upset the bear, and then the rest of us poked at it for the rest of the show.
As you should.
You know?
As
It was
you
already
should.
mad, and we
No.
kept at it.
And it just came out of nowhere. Like,
Don't let him go back
Like
into
you-
hibernation.
An
Just keep
hour,
working.
an hour talking about bar rescue broke it up because we couldn't bring up chocolate in front of John Tapper because he wouldn't know what
We'd
the
look like
fuck we were
complete
talking
idiots.
about.
Yeah, okay.
Like infantile idiots.
And Doug was hoping that a few chocolates were still in the box, even though they were on the floor.
Yeah, because he managed to. It was one of those classics, like when the pizza falls on the
Yes.
on the
Yeah,
face
yeah.
up side. It's just one of those where every single chocolate was touching this carpet.
What's wrong with this carpet?
Oh, I know.
Feces,
I know who you've had in here over the
How many
years.
broken
Blood,
dreams there are in that car?
HIV,
A lot of tears.
botulism,
A lot of tears.
sadness.
so
Yeah.
remember who did the interview with in 1988? Dan Quayle and what is it, Benson? When he goes, "Sir, you are no Jack Henry." You remember that?
I don't know.
It
who
was a
did the
debate.
interview,
It
but
was
a
yeah.
debate,
It was
right?
Lloyd
Well, that's
Benson,
how I
Lloyd
felt.
Benson,
Lloyd Benson and
Quayle. I don't know who did it. But
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like if E-Rock knocked
It was
it
Lloyd
out,
Benson that said it to
They
Dan
said it to
Quayle.
Dan Quayle.
Right.
You, sir, are no.
if it was
Jack
E-Rock that
Henry.
knocked out the
Chocolate.
chocolate, you know what I mean? The guy's earned it.
Classic
But
expression.
Paul, you are no
Outtake
E-Rock.
from Forrest Gump.
You know what I mean? It's a
Oh.
whole different thing.
So you said you called him. You said he's no hero.
No, I'm saying it now.
Oh,
So
E-Rock, what do you think of that, E-Rock? And what's your observations of the chocolate incident?
yeah. He was. Were you here yesterday, Ron?
He stayed so out of it.
He's
It's
good
the
at that.
least I've heard
He's
him
good at
talk for an
that.
entire
He
show.
sits a really big Zamboni and he's just up there driving. He's just sitting up there with his head in the clouds.
He didn't start.
riding
He didn't
around.
start up the Zamboni though to
No.
clear the ice and the
He
chocolates.
didn't. He didn't. What? So what? Was Paul really being shitty, or was it?
No, I don't think Paul was being shitty. I think Paul was just doing an old gag that we've done.
Lots
in
of times
all
where you
incarnations
not
of the
right,
show
where you
since the
not shit
beginning of
down and
time.
break it. Okay.
Look,
That's never good. That's never good.
Long pause. I believe in him. He's no. If there's an archivist,
He is an
if
archivist.
that's a word, then
Yes.
that's him.
He
Yes,
really
certainly.
is.
from
Yes.
someone who's had
Yes.
beer and chicken wings thrown out at somebody's apartment when I brought in folks for a Super Bowl party.
Oh.
Really?
Really?
I've gone through this where I've brought food and other things. I've had
No, I mean,
I've brought
this is
breakfast
getting-
for no, this is just-
No, I like it. I need to know this. Yeah, exactly.
I brought
Thank you.
breakfast for people that people have put their fists through right on the console. I've been through
He
this.
has 11.
So I
You're in a fucking
understand it and I
sandbox
get
in
it.
here with your little shovels and your plastic pails. That's what the fuck's going on, really. Nobody's goddamn has an ounce of. I'm with you.
Right.
I got it.
So I'm just
You know
saying
why?
that.
Because if that light is on, it's a whole different
I understand
world.
it's not real. I'm
All
with you
right.
on this not real.
If that light's off, I'm not doing half this
What
shit.
light?
All right,
There's
go
gonna-
ahead,
There's
Eric.
going to be
Go
no
ahead.
lights.
Go ahead,
There's
Eric.
going to be no lights.
I know that I'm going to live a boring life.
So,
Go ahead, Eric.
I'm explaining all of this.
Yes.
To show history.
Yes.
Right. That being said, I left really hard when that happened.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Carl's never been exposed to that.
Right.
So
True,
just to
okay.
see an expensive
And it wasn't
box of
in
chocolate-
Carl's hand. It happened
it was
behind
in
me.
Lewis.
I thought the whole time it was in Carl's hand, so I understood his rage.
Okay.
But when I found out that
It
it was just
wasn't.
knocked out of Lewis's hand, I was like, why isn't Lewis mad?
Okay.
Because he gets it.
Aneurysm by proxy.
But it was his $50 box of chocolates,
Right.
Yeah.
which is a stupid
No,
amount
no.
of money to spend on a
You
box
said-
of chocolates that are too hard.
He brought
Giving them to you.
You know, it's very nice. But it's very nice, but you spend too much money on things.
No, you don't try. They're very good.
I'm telling you, man, if you switch to a
So anyway,
He enjoys his
generic
life.
instead of
Come on.
Hawaiian Punch, you'd
So
save
here's
some
here's
money.
how it ends up.
Should
So,
I go with
okay,
it?
I understand there's precedent. I understand. That's fine, right?
I'm just saying from my.
I got
So
it.
I understand there's precedent. So
Can
all I said was.
can I jump in for a second?
Sure.
I want to back up E-Rock. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, Carl doesn't know the history that this has happened many, many times.
Okay, well, I
I just
learned
want
in a
to
fucking hurry.
I do want to back up E-Rock's
No,
statement.
and I'll tell you, my favorite
'Cause
one.
it's not a bad observation here.
My favorite one in this vein is when Voss did a new CD, maybe his first or well, probably his second one, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago, and we were all at the cellar, and Norton really conned him into believing, I want to buy one from you. I really want to give you the money.
Right.
And Voss, being Voss, falls for it, hook, line, and sinker, and as soon as they hands it over the money, Norton throws it on the floor and stomps it into a million pieces and makes me and Keith Robinson.
Right.
And it makes everyone
It's
sitting
classic.
there. That's right, it's totally, I got
As far
you. I got you.
as the show goes, it goes back to Norton bringing it in here because Louis C.K. did it to him at that pizza shop down the corner.
Oh,
of
it
the
bends.
cellar.
It bends.
He got this big slice, and Louis took a bite of his pizza, turned around, and just slapped the pizza out of Norton's hands, and it just stood there. And then
We call it "Get the fuck out of here." That's a good game.
Where were you with all these stories yesterday?
I was just letting you know.
could smooth a lot of things over
He
with these
could have
stories.
jumped right in with all of this.
That's why I.
Wouldn't have this today.
That's why
I even
went to
said
it.
at one point, "What does E-Rock think is going on out here?" And you didn't say shit.
And then I was helping the situation. I was showing Carl videos on the way home of some of the other stuff that has
Right,
been
but
done.
here's what.
Like
here's
the
thing.
pinball incident, the Rolling Stones.
The pinball
incident.
The pinball incident was funny,
Chips.
right? He showed me that one, and I looked at a couple on YouTube, funny, but they were funny.
Right.
This thing, I didn't even understand what was happening. It was just so weird and
You gotta
awkward.
make sure it's funny.
Well, also you gotta be able to.
It just was
You gotta
awkward.
be
I
able to
didn't know
pay
what
for
was
it
going
too.
on.
Paul doesn't have $50.
But then
Sure,
here's
it
what
certainly does.
here's what got me angry. It wasn't all right. The chocolate, whatever. It's funny. You got me. Haha. Whatever.
Right.
But then the little snipey comments, like getting shitty with me. I can't. I don't care if this is a joke or that the light is on.
It is a joke.
You know what I mean? But I can't process. Maybe I'm just stupid. But when you get shitty with
No,
me,
they weren't
I
jokes.
get shitty.
Doug, they weren't jokes.
No, I didn't feel like it was a
They
joke.
weren't jokes.
Yeah, but you said mean things to him too.
But it was because I was reacting to the little snipey snipes.
I'd like to know which one sniped first.
And I love that he is wearing another kitten t-shirt today because that was key to yesterday. Paul didn't like his cat shirt yesterday.
That's why he was late today. He was shopping for cat shirts.
Oh, fucking doing producer shit.
I knew what you were really doing.
But the thing is but
for
you know what?
cat shirts.
My wife put into perspective.
My wife.
I said to my wife, and I said to my wife, I said, "Do you know what happened to me today?" She goes, "No." And I said, "Well, Paul did this." She goes, "Who?" I said, "Paul."
Okay,
She goes,
perfect
"Who?"
answer, right.
I said, "Exactly." I said, "What am I doing here? I'm gonna break my hand trying to kill a mosquito." So here's the kid's $100 that I owe him for some shitty video that was awful.
What do you owe
here's
him $100 for?
I don't know. He said I owed him $100 for some.
Oh no, he brought that up.
Yeah.
That
The
he
fact
owes,
that he never paid him $100
for what?
It was.
some video that I
You
don't know. I don't
ask
even know
him
what
to do
it's for.
something?
I asked
But
him
now
to do
he owes
something.
you 50. So are you gonna laugh when he just tears that in half and hands half of it back?
No, because you know what? Let him do it. Let him do it. I mean, let him touch 100. He
Look
just.
how happy he is.
It's exciting for him to touch
Look how happy
100.
It's, and maybe now that Doug Benson's writing his jokes, maybe he'll be funny.
Pay professional.
It's not like having a pro in your corner.
Sure, pay professional.
Hey, E-Rock, isn't it fun to be on the other side of this?
So,
He is-
should we do the
he is
exchange now?
gleefully- I can see him. He's just
Should we do the
he
video?
was
He was the brunt of a lot of
Oh, I
jokes,
know.
yes.
But that's it. Listen, I don't. Maybe I overreacted when someone says that little schnitty, like that little shitty voice is a voice that I've always had when growing up.
Yeah.
That kid always gets knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
not-
hard for me to be a grown up and be
I-
like, all right, this is a show and this and that. It's hard for me to process.
I'm not. I don't. Yeah. I'm. If
So
you,
it's
if
my
you-
own fault.
If
It's
you
my
prank,
own.
if you prank me and get me, I just usually just don't laugh and think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
But then I have other friends because I'm not a prankster. I'm not a big, you
Right.
know. But then my Norton, who I've talked about on this show, who is way more evil than Jim Norton. That's what he does. He does. If you try to prank him, you're on the fucking ground. You're just knocked the fuck out.
That's how I grew
And
up.
a lot of really nice people have been knocked the fuck out because he didn't get it and he just missed the point and it was just sad. But where my reaction is, oh fuck, I don't. Okay, haha, prank, you got me.
There's
His is
videos
boom,
of-
every fucking time. Boom, he will knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, there's funny
Yeah.
videos of somebody like surprising somebody by jumping
Yes.
out of them out of the
Yeah.
Oh,
cake
they're
or
getting
something,
canned,
and then
so
they just punch them in the
You
face.
get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Like,
That's what
some
happens.
people you don't want to jump on them like that.
It's true.
That might have happened in an older studio as well.
But I'm over it.
Jim
I'm
Moore.
over it.
I
I'm over
get
it.
it.
And my wife, it really sunk in. She's still trying to figure out who the fuck I was mad at. So I'm like, you know what?
You want to talk to Paul? He's just staring through the glass.
He's
That's
right
weird.
there.
Why
He's
is he being
watching
so
like
weird?
He's just staring.
puppy
No.
in a window.
Tell him to go find Bert Kreischer.
I mean, did you get another? Did you get a text message back from Bert Kreischer?
No.
Malachi got a haircut from
He's
Children
terrible.
of the Corn.
Vic, you have any questions for young Paul?
No.
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 Am I allowed to be in
that's
here?
it. We are not validating the idiot any longer.
Can we play the video?
Turn the fucking microphone on, now you're validating the idiot.
Turn it up a little bit too.
See, right. If you just shut him off, then he has no platform.
This just in, Bert says, I'm in Soho.
All right, that's
Like he got out of here and he sprinted to Soho.
How did he get to Soho so fast?
Subway, I'm guessing.
Ask him if he
And
has
he
a-
might have been in the first or second hour of
Okay.
Bennington. He might not have been right up against this show. You know
No,
what I
he
mean?
said he was here till 2:39.
2:39 was
Yeah.
the
He left before that.
timestamp.
No, he left
That's what
before
happened.
2:30.
Louis.
Why is he talking?
Give the Paul the $100 for me, please.
I don't want
Good.
don't get involved in this.
To show no hard feelings.
Turn the microphone off.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he brought it.
Hey, a new box of those motherfuckers.
Ew, I don't like how this ended.
Way wrong. This is just wrong.
He left the $100. He left
Kid's
the
got a
$100.
credit card, apparently.
I hope
couldn't
it's
come up
empty.
with the cash.
I hope there's nothing in
mic
it.
drop.
Maybe there's a turd in it.
Hold on.
Maybe there's a turd in it. Oh, it is real.
We're not. And he got white chocolate. Because yesterday you were saying white chocolate's so shitty.
Dude, he just mic dropped you.
Hey.
He dropped the
He's been
chocolate in
waiting all
front of you
day.
and left.
Yeah, but why didn't he
And
stick
walked
around?
out.
Let me have a
This
piece
is
of
the
it.
one I had yesterday. So much softer today.
So much softer. Give me.
Paul got me.
All right.
It is easier to bite into today, but it is hard, though.
It's still hard.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, that ended too nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Ain't they nice? This is what I'm trying to say.
That's not hard.
They're wonderful chocolates.
It's not hard.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, that just stopped.
Sushi.
You didn't have to give the 100 up.
You said you want it.
He didn't want it, and he gave you the box of chocolate.
So he wins. He's a bigger man. I got chocolate and a hundy.
I'll take it.
Wow, who saw that coming?
Not me, but I'm eating chocolate like a motherfucker.
You're happy now.
I'm happy.
There you go.
Chocolate's replaced. Not all is good with the world.
You should get him to, if there's no way, the Toy Share Champagne Truffle, if this is hard, there's no way he can call that hard.
Who would
No,
like
it's
those?
just, yeah, that's right around the corner up there.
Is there any dark chocolate over there for her?
There's a lot. There's one with sea salt that you're gonna love.
Yes, just throw it over.
Let me have
there.
that one. Give me the one.
I want
No, give me
Who ate
the
the white chocolate?
Give me the one he wants.
Who ate the white chocolate?
I did.
You did? You like
Yeah,
it?
It's fucking really good. Yeah, eat
Yeah,
that
because
one.
he thinks white chocolate is.
No, I think it is.
The bastard
Lewis,
child?
don't do it again,
What's
Lewis.
wrong with you?
They both
Are you
hated on
serious?
white chocolate yesterday, and then
Both
I
of
said,
them.
"What about
Yes.
Reese's peanut butter cups white chocolate?" Then suddenly they're on board.
Oh yeah,
Then
of
they're
course.
on board.
Thank you. Yeah. Or
Ooh, coconut. You got a coconut? That's awful.
Oh,
la 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 la.
got me, Paul. Fuck.
Long, long time.
I was ready to dig in for a fight, boy.
Very nice.
E-Rock, you gotta try some. They're good.
Chocolates are a lot softer. Doug's right.
You ate a different one.
Is that
Stop
what
it.
happened?
You sound like Aunt Edna. It's
I
a
ate the
different.
same one today. It was softer. You just like maybe had it in a colder place before it got here.
I came straight up from the store.
Yeah, Paul probably sat on it for a while.
All right, now Matt in Virginia saying E-Rock did the same thing with a comic in here. I want to hear this. Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, I was watching some videos. This was a few years ago when Anthony was on the show with you, and
They are good.
somebody that E-Rock absolutely hated. I don't know who it was. I can't remember. This just popped in my head. He tried to be nice and give him some collectible, either it was a game or a
Oh,
comic.
I love that.
Ewok will remember this.
E-Rock remembers.
Like, oh, this is real nice. And just beat it up.
Smashed it up right in front. Yeah, I know.
He said, "What was it, Ewok?"
It wasn't a comic. It was a listener.
There was a listener who used to do song parodies about me.
Right.
He came in to try to, fake nice.
Okay.
And brought me a Simpsons collectible figure. And I took it and I said, oh, this is great. And then I beat the shit and smashed it on the console right in front of him.
We got a video of that, actually. We have the video.
Fucking awesome.
Who brought it in?
Oh, just a fan.
Weren't pieces hitting you in the head?
It was everywhere.
Love the show.
Thank you, Matt. And I think you said that it was a pretty good collectible, right?
Yeah, it was
It
like,
kind of-
wow, I wish I had this.
It kind of
Yeah.
pained you that you
That he had
you
to
didn't-
smash it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it had to go for the greater good.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I'm gonna put this on his desk because
Yeah.
now I feel bad.
No, don't. Whatever.
I really don't feel bad, but
No,
I
you
just
shouldn't feel bad.
I shouldn't, right? I got
No,
the chocolate.
Never.
back.
Don't even worry about
I
it.
think it's a good move from Paul.
I thought it was a great move.
I mean,
He stopped the fucking problem right away.
I would have rather a sloppier ending. to
I've
the
forgotten
thing,
about him
but,
all.
you know,
I don't even.
He still thinks your cat shirts
Yeah.
are dumb.
but you only have one cat, so you're a little better today.
It's a cat with a toucan. It's a cat riding a toucan. Cats in space made more sense.
Kitties in space.
Yeah. should be a part of Margaritaville with that shit.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Callback.
I like that.
Yeah.
When do we eat? When do we drink Tito's?
Right now, sir.
we've already had
I'm in a
dessert.
good mood now.
We just had dessert.
Hey, Lewis.
Yes.
That'd be cool for Facebook Live. Go get the Tito's.
Go get the Tito's.
I have Tito's right here. It's chilling.
Oh.
I just
Yeah,
need cups.
he ran all
Use
that.
that.
I got
Yes,
Tito's. I
you
got
can't.
Tito's.
You're not
I
going to
got
stump
Tito's
him.
And some ice.
You're never going to stump him.
That's what I do.
Ever.
And
I was
a-
happy to send you the cheese plate picture from the other night. I thought I was finally
Wasn't that
sending
nice?
him something. I had dinner on Sunday with friends, and we got we did the European thing and had the cheese plate.
This is the hard one.
15
I
pieces.
saw your picture.
15 pieces. And it takes the guy 38 minutes to describe every piece. It should be a Saturday Night Live sketch. It's amazing. This one is unpasteurized. I carry it in my sock for 8 months. In my sock with my stinky feet. Then one day I put thistle. I put thistle in my sock with a piece of cheese for another 2 months. I walk around in the city only in July. Only in July. Then I put it in the refrigerator for a year. That's like one piece.
That was one piece?
That's one fucking piece it takes him.
Who says that?
The owner of this restaurant. The owner of the restaurant.
I love Doug Benson. I want to.
The way it ended, I thought you were doing a Jeffrey Dahmer impression.
I don't even know.
And then I put it in the refrigerator.
Who said that?
The dogs.
I don't do characters, obviously. I just proved that. I just proved that.
Right? How many of the pieces of cheese smell like dirty food for real?
None.
There's a few.
None. You get it starts. You start at 12 o'clock and go around to 12 o'clock again, and it's mild all the way to the most stinky. So the last three are very Maytags and blue cheeses and Stiltons and very stinky cheese, I guess if you would call it those. But I love those. Those are
Did
some
they
of my
have a
favorite
nice? Did they have a nice pepper jack?
ones. Yes. Thank you. The craft, we have a craft.
A craft
This is
pepper
the craft
jack.
pepper jack. I take the slicer and slice it right off the block. Right off the block.
I'm
onto your plate.
starting to move on to other cheeses finally.
after pepper
It
jack.
used to be pepper
That's it.
jack and oh fuck, Doug commented about my posture, so I got to sit up again.
So
Anyway, yeah, I'm moving on.
you brought old English? No shit.
That's for me.
What are you fucking Billy D? Well, that's code 45.
That's old English.
Well, you
No,
can,
Billy
you know,
I thought I was in for a fight today.
get rid of this camera and you can lay back. You can lay on the ground under there and do the interviews.
Well, that's the problem. We
You know.
film every show, and then like the best part of the show, I'm lounging like I'm on a couch, and we got to put that thing out there like that.
We got ice?
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
In the bag.
Oh, you-
don't ever.
That's a
A
cooler.
bag that says Yeti on
This
it?
is a
You don't know
cooler.
about the Yeti?
Yeti coolers. It's
Wow.
a cooler, but it looks like a bag.
You're not
I
married?
love
You
it.
don't know what the Yeti does?
You never know about Yetis?
Are you going to reach in with your Yeti hands and touch the
No,
ice?
I use the cup.
Just trying to get you to sit up
Everybody got a pocket knife?
for once in your life. Act like an adult.
Who's on the phone? I don't see your name, unfortunately.
I missed you, Doug Benson. I have missed
Oh,
Doug.
it's Stacy.
We
What's
have
up,
fun
Stacy?
in here.
Stacy, go ahead.
All right, stop stalking the show, Stacy.
No,
I didn't.
Weird.
I didn't,
Creepy.
Stacy. I didn't.
Who was the one that said they just saw him wandering outside the
Us,
building?
me and Sherrod.
Right.
Me and Sherrod and Carl saw him.
Excuse me. Can I do it
Is
for
that
you?
how you do it? No, I'd love to do
And
it.
then Lewis saw him on the train the same day.
I'm gonna mix you. I'm the
Yep.
best Bloody Mary you ever.
I don't want a Bloody Mary, Carl.
All right, fuck you.
It's not
Doug.
my speed.
He wants soda
I'm a
water
Tito's and
and
soda
tequila.
man.
Right.
We
Doug
all-
Benson
we all
has
know
one
Doug's
speed.
drink.
Balls out.
Tell me when.
Oh, wait, stop.
Maybe a
Also, though,
lime.
we need cups that aren't paper.
Maybe a lime.
Can you pass me one of the plastic ones?
Yeah,
Because it eats through the paper.
Yeah. Stacy, answer the question. So why were you wandering around the building when the guy saw you?
You're not going to believe this, but you're not the only thing in New York City. My wife wanted to see 30 Ball Center and Grand Central Park, and we were headed that way.
Don't believe it.
You were nowhere near either one of those, though, Stacy, when we saw you.
We were 3 blocks from Radio City.
Okay, I was teasing.
Way to go with us just trying to bust your balls a little bit, Stacy.
The light is on, so nothing is real.
Right. Thank you. That's going to be a new shirt.
Really? It's a little wordy, but okay, I'll take it.
I'm out of rolling papers. Can I use this?
Yes. No,
Cool if I use
I was
this.
gonna
More where
say,
that came from.
This is humor just for the people watching on the.
let me go get my Bible. That's what always works out well for me. When you're out of rolling papers, just pull something out of Genesis.
We got what happened to the guy that wanted some advice from Doug Benson. We lost
Oh
him.
no! What kind of advice could he possibly?
I've got a really good stinky cheese story. We haven't had a good stinky cheese story.
If this is
in a
out,
while.
if it's out of your butthole, then it's not funny. But if it's a real
All
story,
right, let's see what's going on.
Limburger.
Taylor.
We're about to eat, aren't we?
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
You making drinks, Carl?
Oh,
Hey, man.
my dad.
Why do I want to hear a stinky cheese story? We're about to eat.
You can't handle a stinky cheese story before you have a sandwich. All right, go ahead, Taylor.
All right, so my dad was in New York. He was doing some consulting work. He and his buddy, who were doing the work, went out to a really fancy restaurant. I don't think he said the name. They got a cheese platter. They got a really expensive one, though. And the guy was describing them all. They got to the one that he said was very fragrant. My dad's buddy knew about this cheese because he had had it before. Convinced my dad, oh, that's one of the best ones. My dad takes a big bite out of it. He pretty much almost throws up on the spot because it just, he described it as horse manure mixed with dirty, sweaty socks from a old gym and just the worst thing imaginable. So he almost throws up on the spot. His buddy's laughing. A couple years later, they go out to another place. My dad smells the cheese ahead of time while his buddy's in the bathroom. He says, oh, he takes a scoop out of one of them, goes to his buddy, oh, I just tried that one, the best ever. His buddy takes a huge bite, and it's a horrible, horrible cheese that he almost throws up onto. Oh, did I lose you guys?
Oh my God! We just used $1 billion satellite to play the silent game.
The best part is when you hear the person go to their radio to see what's going on. They're turning it up to try to figure out what's going on.
I also like it's so quiet in here. You could hear the sound of you writing with a Sharpie over there. You could hear Carl taking sandwiches out.
That was wonderful.
So I have something very special for you guys.
Here we go.
So this sandwich only lives in 2 counties in New. Yeah, you know what they are. Only lives in 2 counties in New Jersey.
Why is Lewis moaning?
Because he knows what this
You
is.
got the sloppy top.
These are sloppy joes.
Oh, I love the sloppy top.
So sloppy joes.
Not a euphemism.
Main Street, Chatham.
No,
Madison.
this is CJ's Deli, the best. They're
Right by
the
Chipotle, right?
Yeah, they're great. They're great. So let me tell
E-Rock can have mine.
So let me tell you a little story about this sandwich. This sandwich is actually Cuban.
Wow.
So the mayor of Maywood back in the 30s went to Cuba on vacation, came back and told the local deli guy, he's like, hey man, you know, I had this really cool sandwich in Cuba at a hotel. They put it back together. This was it. So it's coleslaw, Russian dressing, and the best rye bread you've ever had in your life.
And why is Lewis really?
Because Lewis lived in the area and he knows these things are gold.
Get on a mic, Lewis. Tell us about the sandwich. This is our sandwich segment.
I've had it.
No, when I lived
What's your
in
favorite sandwich?
when I lived in Chatham, my fiance, soon to be wife, actually worked with one of the guys that works there, and those sandwiches are amazing. They call them sloppy joes from time to time, but they are. He's absolutely
that's
right.
not what I was expecting when you laid it
Right.
with Sloppy Joe. I was expecting.
Yeah, they're
Sloppy
fantastic.
Joe.
Enjoy it.
That's that thing's crazy.
This is an incredible sandwich. Fucking incredible.
Very cool. By the way, Lewis is getting
Married.
in 2 days.
Yeah.
Send him something. Where are you registered?
Crate and Barrel.
Crate and Barrel.
Crate and Barrel.
There you go. Send him something. Send him a gift.
Yes.
Send him a box of chocolates in the name of Paul.
So there's like 6 halves, basically, right?
Yeah, this is so
Make
good.
sure
goodness.
E-Rock gets a half.
I love
Yeah.
these.
That-
These are so
You
good.
have to do it.
Coffee, you in?
No, I just stayed lunch.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm in.
Oh, I'm in. Of course I'm in.
come on!
I'm in. Of course.
I'm in.
Do you think these are so popular that's why now across Jersey, if you just want the slaw on top, they call it sloppy top?
I think so, probably.
That was probably
That's
the,
probably smart.
Yeah.
Lewis, you could grab one and get a good shot of it.
Yes, sir.
I got this for you, Lewis. I know you people love this shit.
I love old English player. Good looking out, dog. Hell to the yeah.
Turn that camera around. It's safe as long as you don't turn that camera around.
Ross Perot, 1990.
Nice. I'm just gonna
That's
take
for
this
me. I
one.
love malt liquor.
1992.
Thank you, sir.
We should take a break, man.
Oh,
very nice.
sandwich break.
Little sandwich break. We got some Bloody Marys. We got Tito's.
Chocolate, my
We
chocolate's back.
got Bert Kreischer, shirtless in Soho. What else we got, Doug Benson? What else?
Oh, I'm going to be in Kansas City without Nick Henley.
This Sunday.
This Sunday. Doug Loves Movies at 420 at the Improv there. And then I got shows coming up in Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, big show in San Francisco on August 26th. Lots of stuff. It's all at douglasmovies.com.
Very nice. And I gotta say, Paul turned that around.
He turned that around.
I didn't know how he was gonna do it, but I gotta give him credit. He did it.
He turned it around, and let me tell you, I
Fucking
got
did it.
Last night, I've got to see what Twitter looks like when it's stirred up, and that's some scary
Don't do
shit.
that. Yeah, don't ever do that again.
You know, there's
That's
I'm sure that even this guy that he was doing memes like crazy yesterday, his name is Slice. I think he probably memes. He was doing memes like crazy yesterday, and I think he had a chance of giving Paul a little turn of heart there, because it was getting fucking nasty out there.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Right? It was getting nasty.
You gotta really think twice before you kick the Twitter hornet's nest.
That Twitter's hornet's nest really. I mean, I saw what it looks like yesterday. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Ugly.
Those guys are the real
You know what
thing.
they
Those
say.
guys will get you.
Mems the breaks.
After this.
Thank you, Lewis. Oh, I gotta do a live read. Doug, do something with that.
I'll do something with that.
You want a turkey instead of a ham?
Are you
Oh,
frustrated that your TV bill continues to change month to month? Dish heard you and they changed it with the Dish 2-year TV price guarantee. New customers can get the channels they want at the same package price